again dirty.
Plenty of bamboo around. Let's see if this blade is as sharp as I remember.
Did it work? Do you feel better now that you've destroyed something? Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
Don't be mad. I really did try my best. Do you like it?
How?
It would seem Junjiro has a knack for mending things. With a little help, of course.
Can you play something that way? Please?
Follow the blade.
Thank you. I can never repay your kindness. But now, I have a different debt to settle.
Where will you go then?
To the home of a family friend, Tomiko. She has a farm in Setsu.
Ah, yes. That poor family.
You know the place?
I have lived in Setsu a very long time, young one. I have heard all its stories, good and bad. To reach the farm, head north following the winding path down the mountain. But be careful. Danger is everywhere. And now, remember to tend to your wounds. Not only the physical ones. Your eyes are on the horizon now. But do not forget to look back, to look within.
Thank you, Junjiro.
Do you really have to go?
Take care of yourself. And the old man. I was on that mountain for so long. Feels strange to leave it.
I just realized my microphone wasn't on. Jesus Christ. Fucking hate this headset. It keeps fucking that shit up. Welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping in. Been talking to myself for the past 15 minutes. Mess around with some controls just for my unique control setup that I normally do. Why is that on toggle? That should not be toggle anymore. Did it reset my thing? Keyboard mouse. Sprint. Should be hold. Walk is toggle. Okay. Weird. Like reset that option. What's
It's been too long,
there we go.
Kitty. I've missed you.
Looks pretty smooth on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it's not too bad. The only issue I've been running into just for how it feels playing it is the camera almost lags a little bit behind where the character's animating. So like, and then also like if I'm going W and I do, you know, A and D to do the diagonal left and right, many times when you're running around, it's a little extreme and a little bit too quick. She also does run or like jog pretty quickly as too, which I think is an issue. I'm just so used to, you know, older Assassin's Creed games where walking and all that was pretty slow and then you sprinted. But like you'll be able to see it extremely exaggerated if people are fighting. Yeah, I'll ignore 'em. If I like run straight left or straight right, now I will literally be like in the dead center of the screen or like off the edge of the left screen. Yeah, I definitely want her to be quicker when you're, you know, the smaller of the two characters, but I feel like it's not an area of she's like just kind of fast. It feels like it's almost too exaggerated of the movement. Here, I'll show you what I mean real quick. So, like I click W, that's fine, good speed, but then I click left and right, and it almost feels like it's like super quick, like you're like almost running when you're doing it. Feels like it's a running pace of going left and right. And then if I hold sprint, you'll notice how like she's far left of the screen and then go like this and then far, you know, middle of the screen practically. And because of that, when you're running around doing this, she's like running in this pretty large space on your screen of left and right. So it feels like the camera is not tracking her correctly. I don't know. It's just a weird feeling when you move it around, at least for me. I haven't tried it with controller. I'm a little bit tempted just because they are kind of making the games more controller focused. But I'm just so used to keyboard and mouse at this point it feels wrong. Especially because I suck at aiming if there's anything like ranged attack wise. I'll suck with it. Right. I definitely like how close the camera is to the character though. That was one of the pet peeves I had with the previous ones. Was it felt like you're so far back and then the scale of everything felt almost like you were playing with toys instead of being immersed in a world. So that's something they already did way better in this game. This game has a lot more scale and immersion.
The last time I was here, everything was different.
There's many things that they're doing right, in my opinion, as a long-term Assassin's Creed fan so far, which I'm very excited for. That's like that camera thing and like the movement of just the basic like run forward left and right. That's the only thing so far that's honestly kind of irked me. Everything else so far has been pretty dang great, from my opinion. See, like this, it's like whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello,
Tomiko. Tomiko.
Naoe. Nagato?
Wow.
Come. I'll pour sake.
Sake. This early, man? It's 7 a.m. Maybe not where they are, but shh.
May his spirit find peace.
父上、 I only wish I had seen their faces. Cowards, all of them.
What do you mean?
That night, the masked samurai. There are 11 more. They killed my father, the Onryo.
The masked man from Katano. I should have known he wasn't just some mad ronin. So there's more than one.
Many more.
She's been drawing them. She's a pretty good painter, drawer.
They killed Nagato. You'll have to kill them all. Do you understand? Not just those that wear masks, but the people that surround them. The power that commands them.
I can't let them just walk away from this. I'll do whatever I must.
Don't hesitate, Naoe. This is the only way to set things right. Blood for blood.
Blood for blood.
You will need much then. Allies, supplies.
And a place to put them.
It's yours. Anything.
Are you sure?
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? Why my strength fades so quickly?
No.
War. Years ago.
War never changes.
Between daimyo whose faces I'd never seen. Powerful men who fought to rule my land, but never set foot in it. Their soldiers killed everyone. My family, neighbors, left my mangled body in the dirt. Left me to burn as our fields turned to ash.
But why? You weren't the enemy.
We were in the way. The last thing I heard, after my husband's screams fell silent, was laughter. Our lives meant nothing. These people don't care about us. So every scrap I have in this world is yours, Naoe. As long as you promise to make them suffer.
Sick.
I'll
Free
have to
land
make
and property.
changes to the place.
It's a great investment.
Then it is time to start gathering supplies.
Well, I can do that in modern day. Just tell someone I'm going to do something, I get their entire property. Bones are scattered around Tomiko's homestead.
Well, it's a humble beginning, but we'll need a lot of foundation to make that mountain Stu always told me about.
Goddamn. Any around here? Oh, just there. Okay. Let's go.
That's enough stone.
Okay. Oh, I'll collect those. Why not? Just collect it all. These aren't marked, but
This should be
collect
enough
it
for the
all.
walls.
Loot. Loot. I don't know if I'm a fan of that noise
This will build a strong roof.
every time I
Time
lose
to
something.
build, I guess.
Alright. Let's see this hideout building mechanic. I'm super excited for this. I've been seeing some clips of it. I don't really know if scrubbing wood look the greatest. I'll go for it. You do you. Proof hideout. You can customize and improve your entire base of operations. Building new rooms unlocks various advantages and improve the overall hideout level, granting even more bonuses. Hideout menu, in the build menu, space. to place new rooms or decorations. Note that some natural cosmetics are affected by the changing seasons. For example, a tree may lose its leaves or grow flowers depending on the time of the year. Press enter on buildings allows you to move, upgrade, customize, or destroy them. Okay. Sick. This is the entrance. So what, we can go enter on you. I can customize. Change, wow. Decent amount of sections. Station set 1, station set 2. Holds a variety of products. Space displays paintings. Same thing. It's only 1 or 3. Table. Screens. Okay. Interesting. So what does it want me to... Next level, something there. What does it want me to do right now? Just build. Oh, okay. There's no objectives right now, which is interesting. So I guess I can build another building. We already have these two. We have the stables. This is a connectable room. Hub to manage safe houses all over Japan. And then each of these doesn't have anything. Okay, so I assume we gotta build this. Select. And let's put this like... There's so much space back there. Ooh, next to the water would be kind of sick though. Like do this kind of situation. That could be kind of sick. It's a bit of a walk. But I kind of like that. We can move it later. Why not? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm super excited for this. Like it's full on like almost Sims level. When it comes to what you're having access to, which is super cool. Display stand showcases unique weapons. Versatile table holds a variety of objects. Sturdy shelf can hold up 3 small items. Display shows off armor and outfits. Empty wall to hang artwork on. Variety of objects. So I guess I'll just do station set 1. So we put outfits and shelves, I guess. Yeah, so I could do... Okay, so I'll do that, I guess. That's all I have in my collection. Outfits, I don't have anything. Okay. Oh, how do I rotate? Ah, there we go. Cool, so I got that. And then I assume that is all I could build. You can collect more exterior cosmetics from around Japan by completing quests, trading ornament vendors, and finding gear. Okay. Oh, there is this study. Okay. Secrets are gathered, upgraded, expands, and networking to recruit scouts. Okay. Don't have enough for that. And next we forge a dojo. Different themed rooms. Oh, I could do expansions. Connectable room, small roofed corridor. Oh, these are just free. Let's put one down just to see what this goes like. So I can connect it there and there. Okay. So what if I just do all the way over? Why not? Let's just for now see what this would be like. Oh, actually I can go back here instead of all the way up here. I'll delete that in a second. Can't really see where I'm clicking. It's one issue with the UI. It's like overlapping some of the elements there, but I'll go a little higher. That might make it less noticeable. And then erase. This is pretty nice. That looks stupid oh hell, but we'll let that go for now. Okay. Is that all I needed? I can literally do dirt, forest, gravel. Ooh. Oh shoot. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to do so much more, but they give us so much available for that. Let's do that for fun, why not? Rocks! Oh my god, you can just straight up place rocks everywhere. Sure. Back out. Getting too into it. I can spend hours on this, I can tell. It's gonna be cool to collect some of those things too. Decorations, different like visual differences for the buildings, like roofs and all that. That penny was not that big.
Junjiro, Sorin.
Aha. For sure makes grinding resources worth it. Yeah. That's actually a big thing. Way better than Valhalla, where it's just like you can kind of place some predefined areas.
What?
It's just so fun having that freedom.
I had thought I was doing some good by staying at Makino-dera. But your fiery spirit showed me that, in truth, I was hiding, sinking my roots too deep in the mountain soil.
But where will you go? What will you do?
A pilgrimage, I think. A slow one if these old bones have any.
Careful there,
I
Gramps.
came to stay with you.
He hasn't ceased talking about you since the moment you left.
Please, I'll help. I could cook, do chores, feed the horses.
I mean, sure, dude. You can stay. I like this kid. He can
My
handle
home
it.
is your home, Junjiro. Wherever that is.
It's either here or out in the middle of nowhere, so.
I'll take care of him.
Yatta!
Get down!
So we are taking in strays now, are we?
You were the one who said we
Hey.
needed allies.
Mean.
Think of Junjiro as our first recruit.
Don't touch that.
Will you be all right?
You don't believe me capable of a pilgrimage, then?
I guess you've proven me wrong before.
Do take care of him. You two are more alike than you know.
What is this here?
I will say,
Rock.
I've
That
played
one was
now about an
wounded.
hour and a half.
My father sliced
Played
off his
last
ear
night.
in the melee.
There's
lot
a
of
man in
cutscene.
Sakai rumored to have lost an ear some months ago. I hear his men have clashed with Kyonyo and his monks at a temple, somewhere in southeast Setsu.
Monks?
Survivors from Honganji, the Ikoiki. Kyonyo is their leader now. Maybe he could give you information.
Anything else?
The Teppo. What are those etchings?
Gold, I think. Even in the moonlight alone, I could still see them. Never knew a teppo could shine like that.
Then
Mm.
you've never been to the markets of Sakai. The craftsmen there are like none other. Someone in Sakai will lead you to this gun. Follow your instincts. Sakai is a big city, Naue. Full of danger, yes, but also allies. Eyes open for those who might help our cause.
Right.
And if you're near the blacksmith shops, find Heiji. Looks like a bear, forges like a master. He owes me a favor.
I will track down who we're looking for, wherever they're hiding.
Okay. Unlock the hideout. Go to the objectives menu to track your activities. Ah, so they're both gonna have their own activities. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, it keeps expanding. Tracking a quest will guide you toward its objectives. You can explore the area on your own or use scouts to help key or reveal key locations. Track a quest. Okay, so I can choose to do the wounded. This is one of the massacres responsible for the death of Nigga, but not before Nigga manages to slice off one of its ears. And I get pretty cool looking rewards or a sword. Alright, we'll do him first. No? How do I track? Oh, I gotta see that he's killed. Okay. How do I track? Oh, I can move around. It's good. Okay. Let's see. Now we complete journey. Yasuke. League. Cool. So I could talk to her. So that's a mission I can do. Oh, I see. It's at the bottom here. I have to select. Yeah, it is the bottom, not them. Okay. And then we got people of Iga. Matsu. Forge all different expandables. So that's good. It actually shows you the upgrades you can do the hideout right here. Easy to see. That's nice. Instead of having to like go back into the build mode and see what I have to get. Stray dog. Interesting. Okay. Means are not physical, so that's all the like paintings, I think. Wants her friend Hiju, who owes her a favor, to join the hideout as a blacksmith. He can be found in Sakai. So I can do that, or I can try and go straight into talk to Kiyono, father's killers. What do you think I should start first? Should I try and do some of the upgrades, like the league stuff? I can't do Yasuke yet. I assume that's later in the story. And this is just like out in the world if I see stuff to paint. So I can either talk with Way of the Blacksmith. I feel like that would be a good option. Or start one of these. The Unreal. Any thoughts? Is that suggesting level in the top right corner? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they still have the leveling system, and they actually are bringing it a little bit back. In Mirage, they pretty much removed it from my memory mostly. But yeah, it still has leveling and RPG stuff. Use your scouts to search any objective in an objective board. Read the guidance carefully and dispatch a scout in the area you want to search by pressing F. Okay. So he said it says he is south of Sakai, he is west of Izumi Coast, and he is at Gunsenji Temple. So interesting. They actually added quite a lot of mechanics into this. Yeah, it seems like they tried to do their best not to remove anything over what people liked from the RPG era, as we call it, with Origins, Odyssey, all of that. But they also are adding a lot from the original era, which is what I'm excited for, because it's like you have parkour up and down again from Assassin's Creed Unity, which I'm super excited for that control. So it's gonna be very interesting. I also don't know where any of this stuff is. Sakai, Izumi Coast. Sakai is here. Izumi Coast is here. And Gensi Temple. There's a temple there. Hideout, undiscovered location. My hideout's here. So he's south of Sakai. He's west of Izumi. So it's probably somewhere like right here. If Izumi's coast is right here, unless it's like all right here. No, that just seems like it's kind of here. So we'll do scout objective. Dispatch. Ah, got it. This is kind of a cool feature. I kind of like this. Gives a little bit more interaction to finding the next objective, but it's not just gotta wander around for the next objective. So I like that. Refilled automatically when the season changes. You can refill them faster by spending currency on it. Interesting. Okay, so you can't just spam your scouts. Interesting. Okay. What do you want to talk about, kid? What's up?
Is it true that there was a battle here once? And Tomiko fought off a whole army by herself? She's good with a broom. I don't want to imagine her with a weapon.
Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty excited to get deeper into this. I'm not huge into Japan and the Asian culture. I just you see it all the time. I don't have much interest. But it's definitely mechanics wise, it's so far pretty dang good. Some of the stuff they've added. Ooh, something I did see they have that I might play around with now is something in scalability, I think. No, it was interface. They had a safe zone calibration. They also had HUD customization. I thought there was like a HUD scale. No? I swear it was also like in the resolution here. Nope, resolution's there. Frame rate limiter, dynamic, upscaler type, upscaler quality. Field of view. So I can turn that up, which would be nice. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. I'm a little curious on like maybe 110. I am running at 4K like ultra settings, but it's pushing the system. Wide UI centers, that's if you have widescreen, so they do have support for that, which is nice. Color preset default. Blue, yellow, blindness, that's all the blindness stuff. Red, green. Text size, medium, small, large. Do small, icon size, small. So I can do that. That's at least nice. So I always like having things a little bit smaller so they're out of my way, which is my thought process. Minimal, simplified, or default. I'll keep default until I get really into the game and I know everything that's going on. Maybe a little opacity though. Yeah, like 75 should be fine. I always like getting the UI out of my way. Out of my immersion. Okay, let's see how that looks. Nice. A little bit more field of views, not bad. UI looks pretty good. Okay, sure. Okay. Who are you? And what do you want? I? What's up?
Ah, Miss Naue.
Monta, is that you?
I don't know who this is.
Survived the fall of Iga. Not many of our neighbors did. Our home is a shadow of
Ouch.
what it once was. We left together and found this place.
Come inside. You can stay here.
Only if you let us earn our keep.
We want to build community here. Allies who will work together.
Then let us be on the lookout for you. We'll keep this place safe. Gather information.
You are all welcome.
Okay. Available scouts. Okay, cool. So I have 2 out of 3. I see. So I can do what I did there with scouts about 3 times before I run out. Okay. Cool. Pretty. Horse. That's not what you're supposed to do. I turned the opacity off too much. It looks a little off. We'll do like 90. Some elements are always nice to have a little bit more refined, but not all of them. Okay. Do they not have the automatic kind of movement? They had like in previous games like a follow the path kind of thing, so I didn't have to do it myself, but it seems like they may not have that, which I mean, it may not be necessary. This game's scale world map wise may not be nearly as big, just because it seems like they did focus on making it more of a dense open world, which is definitely nice. We'll see. Got a long way to go. What is this? Rolling Glen.
I
What am I
could
looking
practice
at here?
Kujikiri here. Look within. Look.
Okay. Let's see. What is this? Meditation? Oh. It's actually a minigame. Interesting. It's like a rhythm game. I gotta start memorizing the rhythm. Oh, am I gonna go to like a memory?
Where are we going?
Interesting.
Into the forest to find something I have not seen in many years.
Now? I thought we were going to fight.
Trust me, my Naoi. Now is the perfect time.
Very
They say the Oda
interesting.
clan has the teeth of bears and the same craving for flesh.
His appetite is never satisfied, that Oda Nobunaga. He sends his son to take down his prey, no doubt.
What does he want? We've done nothing to them.
What they all say they want. Peace.
Looks
But
like they
I
took
would
some
guess
inspiration
the
of Ghost of
real
Tsushima for
answer
those
is
some of those
power.
things, yeah.
We could be
Interesting.
tiny
I
mice
mean,
in a
realistically,
hole.
I would have been
Within
disappointed if
his
they didn't,
hands, Oda Nobunaga will not stop his knife
because
until we
people
have stopped
love Ghost of
scratching.
Tsushima.
And
So
we have to
if we're
stop
gonna
him first.
take Assassin's Creed to
With your
Japan, you
father and Momochi
gotta take some
Sandayu,
examples there.
We stand a great chance.
Momochi Sandayu will fight with us?
I just realized I can do this instead of the interface thing. Ghost of Tsushima cleans, yeah, or clears. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna still say Ghost of Tsushima is way better than this, just because people rave about it. But Assassin's Creed always has a special place in my heart, and I hope that this still is going to, once it opens up,
Oda
it's going
Nobukatsu
to
will be
show
finished
that
by
off.
sunrise tomorrow.
By nightfall.
Oh, it turns on
Come.
subtitles
We
too.
are getting close.
Interesting. So far I'm enjoying this though. It has a lot of elements that are way better than some of the previous Assassin's Creed games,
This is the one.
while not
Take a closer look at that shrine.
not feeling like
There.
Assassin's Creed. That was the big thing that some of the RPG ones did. Oh, I just realized it's you, Kobe. I just do it because I don't want to do a camera right now. You know, you guys know who I am, but I don't want, random people hop in.
There's
For
something
now, I don't want to
here.
deal with it. So I figured this all out. Oh, sick. Got that Prime sub. Let's go.
Is this your katana?
Buy
I
yourself
hid it
something
when I thought
nice.
Iga would see peace for good.
I will with that 250.
How
Come back
wrong
every
I
month.
was.
Make sure Bezos doesn't get your money. Give it to
But
me.
now-
Give me that 250.
It is yours.
Because it doesn't
Why?
auto renew every month, sadly.
Naoe, you are all Nagato has. It is why he protects you so. But when destiny comes to your door, you must answer. Blade first at times.
Yeah, right. Twitch is taking what,
Thank
like
you,
50% of that? No,
Auntie.
so it's $5 that you technically get a value, so they take 50% of that. So I get 250. Bezos still gets 250, but if you come back every month and resubscribe with Prime, because it's not automatic,
Yes.
because obviously they won't
My
do
name
that,
is Naoe.
then I get the 250 instead of Bezos.
Can you fight like your father?
I got 5 subs this month, so. Right, damn you, Bezos.
Yes, sir, I can. He has taught me.
Then today will be your greatest test. When you're ready, get to the edge of Nagano Pass.
So I'm actually at
Stay
10
low.
or
Do
12
not attack until
50?
I give the order.
this month. Let's go. $12. Let's go.
Will you be all right? Can you get back home?
Gonna quit my day job.
Like you said, I can fend for myself. Fly forward like a dragonfly.
I believe that.
I am Igan too, no.
Goodbye, Auntie. I will be strong.
Yeah. I haven't really looked at reviews. I wanted to stay away from it because most of the time people who are negative toward the game or toward Assassin's Creed games, a lot of times it's because it's Assassin's Creed. Kind of sad because if this game flops, Ubisoft's probably going to implode. I would not be surprised if they're going to have some issues if this game doesn't do well. But honestly, I will have to give them credit. So far, everything about this game I have enjoyed besides one aspect, and it's just a very small like little urge for me, and it's how the camera follows the character. I like how it's not dead center or anything like that like some of the previous RPGs, but like if I go really fast left or right, the character goes left or right on the screen more than the camera follows, which just makes it so it feels like the camera's never fully correctly following the character. And especially like when you're fully navigating around, like sometimes that can actually feel very off-putting, almost like I'm doing something wrong. Ooh, I fucked up. The combat's pretty interesting too. Has some good impact, which I like. Oh, I got one shot. Oh, was not paying attention. Oh god. Feels like most of the negativity for this one was just racism, sexism. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's the whole black samurai, and you know, oh, the main character's a woman. I don't really care. I don't know the history if it's historically accurate. I definitely am on the part of I would like historical accuracy because that's something I've always enjoyed with Assassin's Creed games. Is on top of the snippets of, oh well, we don't know what happened here, so it was the assassins that did it. I always enjoyed that, but most everything else is still somewhat historically accurate. So I mean, if this is accurate, then sure. Oh, I don't have my assassin plate yet. Okay, so I just got bypassed, and that's what I was supposed to do. Okay.
Kagedora, the Oda clan are monsters.
Ouch. Big oof. Big oof. God forbid we have a black samurai, right? So we're getting our bathroom remodeled right now. So I have my PC set up in the living room, and I've been playing my backlog of story games. Nice. Dude, bathroom remodel is going to be huge. We did our kitchen first because that was something that was necessary for our house. Our kitchen was almost unusable. So now we're hoping to save our money. We're saving up for the wedding, and then we'll look into the next projects on the house. Started my third playthrough of Cyberpunk because I've never finished it. Grinded it out in 2 days. Dang, nice. Vowed 2. Oh my god, yeah, I saw you were playing that. Already beat it. Jeez. Nice, man. Well, I mean, the good thing is there's a lot of games coming out now that seem somewhat decent. So, even if you run out of backlog, you'll have tons. Oh yeah, there's also proning now in this. So fucking hyped for that. Took us long enough.
What? What's happening?
Oh my god,
Why is
that's
this
a lot of
happening?
people. Oh god.
I begged Chue for this. To fight just to kill? What have I done?
Still have like another, like at least another week before I can go back to my normal setup. I need another game, yeah. It's considering this, but I don't want to pay full price for a Ubisoft game, to be honest. Yeah, I get that. I heard Green Man Gaming may have it like some percentage off already for some reason. So you can check that if you want, but I don't know. Trying to think if there's any other good single player games I've experienced recently. I haven't really personally, but I mean, there's a ton of the, PlayStation exclusives. The Last of Us Part 2 comes out, I think, in like a week, maybe. But you also have The Last of Us Part 1. You have Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves. I have that, and I haven't played it yet, but I really want to. So those are some of the single player games I'm trying to hold out for and like play when me and my fiance just hang out. Sounds like they stole some credit cards and bought keys. That's what they're selling. So Green Man Gaming, from my understanding, is actually one of the like more trustworthy places to get discounted games, like compared to like G2A. But I don't have a lot of history with it, obviously. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I didn't even know if I could do that and if that would work. I tried using the dodge to get from one point to another, and I assumed it would kind of take me out of my prone position. I'd have to get back into it, but it looks like they have that planned. That's pretty sick. Oh my god. This is intense.
I can do this.
Okay, I guess we gotta get up now. Just get out of here. Nice.
Was that
Some
Momochi-san that you?
cool stealth stuff going on here. I heard the stealth is good. I'm enjoying it so far. They've finally added some new features to stealth. Something I've been waiting for a while is like, new stuff within stealth. Seems like it's somewhat of a focus while not being
If I have
sacrificed.
to kill again,
So I'm
I'll be
excited
ready.
because obviously some people hate stealth stuff. So like this section, they may be like, oh god, I hate the Naoe sections, but then they can just play Yasuke.
I'm getting closer.
Who the fuck was that? Are we gonna experience an assassin killing people?
Are they everywhere?
Who the fuck are these people?
Don't look back. Just keep going.
Did you like Valhalla? So my thought process on the RPG stuff was the Origin's pretty enjoyable. Odyssey was horrendous. Hated Odyssey. It was my least favorite one. So open, so bland. And yeah, so and then with Valhalla, they actually added social stealth back a little bit, which is pretty nice. Only a minor amount though, but it was still pretty cool. So I enjoyed Valhalla a bit more. I enjoyed Vikings way more, so I enjoyed that. Played it quite a bit. Beat the entire campaign. I didn't really 100% it, but I always kept coming back every now and then to do it. It's just the exploration wasn't nearly as enjoyable as like old Assassin's Creed games. Mirage being the most recent one that came out, I enjoyed that a lot. They removed a lot of the RPG stuff, just let it be kind of an Assassin's Creed game. It almost felt like if it was a different timeline, a direct successor to the original Assassin's Creed games, but not down the path that like brought us to Unity, which personally I love Unity, but it felt Assassin's Creed again, while a lot of the previous RPG games didn't feel Assassin's Creed. Honestly, was by far my fave. It's RPG ACs, but I know it's very divisive. Yeah, it was just too open. In my opinion, it was when they really focused on the combat, which is fine. People enjoy that. I enjoy stealth, and they had practically no stealth. Plus, story, in my opinion, wasn't the greatest, and then
Why have we stopped?
this is pretty cool. I like the music. This is pretty sick.
What are you waiting for?
And then the characters I wasn't a huge fan of, but I enjoyed Valhalla more. This is sick.
Regroup! Regroup!
Makes sense. The time period is always challenging because it sometimes just makes you want to play a game, even if it's not as fun. Like if they ever did a, cowboy Assassin's Creed, I'd probably be my favorite just because it's cowboy, like Old West. That's why I think I've enjoyed Valhalla a lot more. There was definitely gameplay mechanics I enjoyed Valhalla, but
Lost, are you? Iga should have surrendered.
Iga does not know surrender.
hell yeah, dude! Cowboys and Assassins, it'll be great. Oh, God damn it! This music's fucking sick. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, the music stopped. What is that? Oh, there it goes. Interesting.
You can't run from me, girl.
Nice. Now that is innovative. Yeah. The Cowboys and Assassins. 100% innovative. Innovative. Why am I struggling saying that word? It's fine. Don't worry, he only stabbed me once. It was just in the stomach.
I
I'll be
killed
fine.
him, Chue. He
This
was
is
as-
Disney,
as
right?
big as a...
Stabs in the
Are
stomach.
you
It's fine.
hurt?
Never mind.
Answer me.
This is not my blood.
You disobeyed me.
Oops, sorry,
She obeyed my orders. I asked her to defend Iga.
She is my daughter. Is she not Egan? Was Egan not attacked? We had defense enough. Now I did not do as she was told.
You tell me to stay with Matsu, I stay with Matsu. Momochi-san that you tells me to defend Iga, I defend Iga.
Now,
I do what I am told. I have never done anything less.
Such a very intense moment right now, and you whip out with that.
You killed this man.
Yes,
formidable foe. You have made Iga proud today, Naoe.
I'd do it
Time to
again.
go home. The battle is over.
The
I need
battle
to
is
double check that I
over,
have all
my
the
friend.
cooldowns on that correct.
The war
For a
has
while,
just begun.
Jacob would hop in and just spam them because he was able to. It's like, oh god. If it still lets you do that, please don't. I'll double check it at some point. Hi, Rory. You gonna hang out with me? We'll play some games until I gotta go to work in like an hour. Yellow assassination. Oh, I couldn't read that. I'm out of points. You're lucky. Let's go. Okay. Back to traveling for a very long time. Let's see. Where am I right now? I'm here. Okay, so I'm making my way over. Making my way downtown. That was just a little side thing. That was actually pretty sick. Had some like full-on cutscenes and stuff. That was really just a little side objective. Oh, I did not know that was a bad area. Hi guys. Bye bye. I like the drums. Drums are cool. Here, you want me to move my phone? You want to get all cuddled up next to me? Oh! Almost ran. Don't mess with my phone and horse. So we've been doing up Kobe recently. What are you guys doing in your free time? Just playing games? So you guys still hang out with some of the folk back from Geek Squad days? What's been going on? Me and Ash have been trying to hang out here and there. We hung out recently, so curious what you guys have been up to. What is this? Codex. Japanese maple. Oh. Cool. I mean, Brian and I still hang out. That's about it, though. Nice. Still hanging out with Brian. I haven't heard about him for a while, so heard some stuff. I don't know what's been going on there, though. Fun. We gotta hang out again at some point. It was fun. Ooh, Codex. Lights. Put a Latin kitchen and bar. When's the wedding? I sent out the save the dates. You should have gotten one, right? Should be on that list. It's September 20th. I believe it should be a Sunday in September. We are like maybe a week out from sending out invitations and RSVPs. It's just been busy trying to find time to work on certain things.
He refused to listen to reason, complaining we had forced against him.
My tempo are so good. They're used by the
Yeah, we got everything else pretty much planned. It's expensive. It's pretty much all of my money right now is being saved up to be able to afford the wedding, but it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be nice. Got a little place up in Pennsylvania. So it's gonna be up in Wyndham of the Willows, a place up in Pennsylvania. It's kind of this cute little, old barn that they converted into a pretty much a wedding venue.
I'll need a better view.
The people who own it really are nice people, so very excited for that. And then we have about 120 people I think we're inviting. It's a lot. That's honestly the hardest part right now, is the amount of people that we're gonna have to invite and feed, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's funny, I tease my fiance because it's, she's like, yeah, it's just we have so many people we have to invite. It's like, we don't have to invite any of these people. I have like 20 people in my family I'm inviting, and that's it. The rest is you, darling.
That must be Kyoto.
But it's pretty nice. We settled on a lot of different things. We got our vendor. We originally were trying to like plan everything ourselves. Then we're like, I can't do that. It's just too much to handle, even with like utilizing the Knott's recommendations and such. So we ended up getting a wedding planner, which is great because we found her by searching for wedding coordinators. We knew we were going to need something like that. We didn't want to have to do anything on our wedding day. And she was like, oh yeah, I do wedding coordinator and planning. So she helped us with that. Got us all squared away. So now we have all of our vendors, photographer, videographer, DJ, all the stuff, which is nice. We just recently did our free like food trial thing with Mission Barbecue, because that's what we're gonna do for food, because their food's pretty good when it comes to value. It's still expensive, but compared to anything else, pretty good. So Yeah, I think our guest list is about half of that. Oh, I wish. Food's gonna be what kills you, really. So that's gonna be good when it comes to cost saving. Mission is so solid. Oh, it is. It's so consistent too, which is the biggest thing. And like, who's not gonna like Mission Barbecue? If you're a vegan, you're not invited to the wedding. No, I'm just kidding. No, we have salads and accommodations for anybody. But
I didn't think anyone would come.
You expected reinforcements?
Only
make sure their catering is up to par. Oh, it is. Yeah, we searched up online, checked with a couple people. Some people in our family have already done that before, like family friends have already done Mission Barbecue. And it's the same quality, if not better too, because they make it specifically for you versus just being a larger batch that you get whatever it was when it was made.
It wasn't a letter that brought me here. More on
so it was good. And then we did our little trial, you know, plate that they give you. We were able to try a bunch of different things. Super cool.
10 years we struggled against.
When's your wedding? I haven't seen any save the dates.
My father finally signed a peace treaty.
What do you guys got going on? What do you guys got?
Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji and the Lord Daimyo orders Hashima Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place on our land. I wouldn't give up.
Sammy is so ready for the next steps. So she's like, I want wedding like in a year if we can. And I was like, all right, we'll figure it out.
He burned my home to the ground too.
Do our windows nice? That'll be good. Yeah, we probably need to get our windows done. Most of our upper stair windows are perfectly fine, but the basement windows, that's the big one right now. We get a little bit of water leakage into our basement, but we have a old drain so that all of the water escapes. So it's not really a big problem, but we do need to seal the windows. We need to make sure it's all cleaned up there because I'm hoping to build out a server in the basement. It's gonna be sick.
Disobeying mine cost me everything.
My father cut the ear off one of the men. I was told he might be near Sakai, so I found you.
One ear, eh? When Oda Nobunaga took over, he put one of his most savage
Right now we're
dogs
shooting
in
for late
charge.
2026. Okay, not too bad then.
Wada Koretake. Many call him the one-ear demon. The men you fought were his.
I can send you my Excel that I put together. I made like 2 or 3 Excels, one for comparing every single venue we looked at. We looked at like 66 venues digitally mainly. We didn't visit all of them in person, but just getting all this information, it was useful to see, you know, what was worth the value. And I have it all broken down. And then same thing for like vendors. So once you get started, let me know and I can send that over to you if you want it.
The only evidence he leaves behind are corpses. Burned, beheaded, or both. But with you, maybe my fortune is turning.
I caught this one running back to his master.
Thankfully, my sister does like wedding catering and stuff full time, so we got to hook up there. Hell yeah! Oh, should have let me know. We could
have used him.
Could have tried to use her too.
What? Koretake's worms would rather die than talk.
Why is the sword your first response?
Now, this is Yaya. Fought for my father in the war. Abandoned me like he did.
Damn. She's
Not
a
true.
beef.
You called for help. I came back.
I want to join you two to find Wada Koretake.
Not another corrupted for Kyonyo's hopeless cause.
My father taught me that as long as we are breathing, there is hope.
It's good to see some people still listen to their
Yeah.
fathers.
Streamlabs is what provides that really nice feature for the pinging, because it's always hard, right? If you're into your game, you may not know when somebody messages or something like that. So I have it so it pings every single time. The only downside, and I still have to figure this out, is how I can ping me without you guys hearing it. Right now it's kind of doing both. but I just haven't bothered to take the time because some people enjoy it and it doesn't seem to bother viewers.
She'll be fine.
And then yeah, for my second monitor, I have to go over and I got kind of like, you know, lean in a little bit to to read the messages sometimes. I got change the font on this, see if it's something a little easily more legible. But
thank you.
I've had some people say it's like your cowboy is looking into my soul whenever you look at the comments. I can tell because like it was like sometimes they'll track differently, so it was like ooh, looking right at you. It's funny. Ooh, I got new clothes. Clothes. What do we got? What do we got? Inventory. What kind of headset are set up on my own? So I'm currently utilizing the Razer Black Shark V2. For audio, when it comes to like what I could hear, you know, the speakers, they're okay. They're not horrible. It was mainly the microphone. I don't want to have a dedicated mic. I've had the Blue Yeti before and things like that. It's nice, but I like walking around a lot more. So I took forever to figure out what would be kind of one of the better headsets for microphone quality. So this is just the headset microphone that you're hearing now, and hopefully it's decently well. It's still on your end, but I feel like it's been sounding pretty decent. So it's right now the top two headphones for me is this or the A50X/A50 Gen something or lag. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the headset mic right now. That's the crazy thing. It's the Black Shark V2 or the more recent like A50/A50X. Those are the top two mics right now, and they're so good that it's like at the point where you don't really need the dedicated, you know, Yeti or anything like that. You just gotta do a couple small tweaks, and it sounds fantastic. You know, there's still some things I hear sometimes when I'm listening to is like, oh, it could be a little bit better here and there, but I enjoy it a lot. This is a pretty cool outfit. Oh, level up. Good to hear. Glad it sounds good. So yeah, the only thing I might do is there's been some software bugginess just because it's Razer, that I might try out the A50s again, because I still do the whole Best Buy protection thing. I had the A50Xs for a while, and they were fantastic because the A50Xs have graphene drivers, so they sound amazing, and the microphone's just as good quality-wise. But the side tone, which for me, most people I know don't care about side tone. For me, I need side tone so I can hear what I sound like when I'm talking and things like that. Ooh, I can get a hood. Definitely doing this one. And it was very, very quiet, even at 100%. So, what are we doing? So, what is all this? Oh, so some objectives just show up here. Interesting. Okay. Picked up a pair of biodynamics. Ooh, okay. Nice. Yeah, those probably sound crazy. That was one of the big things for me is when I was up in Massachusetts, I tried out that whole kind of, you know, headset setup. Where is that? Is there, yeah. And I had like a Sheets amplifier or something like that. I don't even know what it was. I'm not a big audiophile person. And I tried it out. Didn't really hear a big difference. And it took so much more effort to get things working. And then I started having this weird issue where like the left side wouldn't be the same audio level as the right side. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this. And I just kind of swapped it back out and went for a normal headset. And then I dug deep into headset microphones to figure out which one was gonna be good enough, like what I have now. So West of Amasaki. So West. He's in Izumi. Where is that? He is at. You can't say he's at multiple places. West of Amasaki. So he's somewhere here. That's not where I clicked. Oh, I see. It goes based off the center of my screen. So do like dispatch here. You here? No. Amasaki. So west of Amasaki. But he's at Namspisku and he's in Izumi. I don't know where that is. A lot of people say they don't really notice the difference at first, but if you use it for like a week and let your brain adjust the signature to the new headset and then go back, really hear a difference. Yeah, I don't know. For me, the biggest difference I had was doing the graphene drivers. That was the one where it's like, oh my god, like it didn't feel like things were getting like with my current headset things can at times start blending together and like getting muddy. But with the graphene drivers, it was insane just how crisp and like separated everything was. Okay, this is the last scout I have. I don't want to just use it. I need to figure out, where is this thing? Muggy Water, Silverlands, Eagle Nest, Yamazaki, Tatsuki. Okay. Yeah, I'm reading that right. So this is where I'm supposed to be, somewhere here. Is he just kind of in this region, not even that far? Oh, he is. Okay. He's like, he's not west of Amasaki. He's in Amasaki. All right. Do we have fast travel? No, I probably have to go to those viewpoints. I need to start doing those because map's pretty big. All right, let's do this. Let's go here first. I did try Repo. Repo is tons of fun. We normally do things like that on our Monday night game nights that you're always welcome to join as well. Right now we've been doing primarily Forsaken Frontiers, which is a similar game too, but it supports up to like 12 people, which is insane. Similar to kind of, you know, like Lethal Company, things like that, but it's a little bit more fun, and it still has the in-game voice chat, and the monsters can hear you and all that kind of stuff. But we did try Repo. Repo was pretty fun, and we might do a little bit more Repo as well. It's up to 6 players. It's just people enjoyed Forsaken Frontiers a little bit more than Repo for us. So, but both are very fun. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join us on Mondays. It's always Monday night. We do our game night. We hop on, I stream, and we typically play something all together, whether that's, you know, Forsaken Frontiers or Repo. I typically ask people, and I do in our Discord, instead of having to do like everyone or anything like that, I have a @folks that I do, and you can sign up if you want to get those notifications. Just down at the bottom of one of the channels, there's one that's like self rolls. So you can always get notified whenever we're asking people like, hey, what do you guys want to play? Things like that. Set it back coming this Monday, but I'm doubtful. Yeah, no worries. Worst case, it could be next Monday or the following Monday. It's almost every Monday we do game night, and if I'm able to, I hop on days that, you know, may not be the same as normal. So, and then of course I do some morning gaming before my 9 to 5, just when nobody's on. Interesting. Okay, so I gotta climb up to there while avoiding that guy. I'm gonna go this way. I think the guys are laying tile today finally. Nice. So how much are you guys doing yourself versus like hiring contractors and stuff?
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Funny you ask. Uh-oh. Personally, we wanted to do all the demo. Okay. We did some of it. Oh no. Before giving up. Okay, I get that. I get that. And paying the contractors to finish it. It was hard, man. Yeah. We have luckily had support from Sammy's family, and my dad has come over as well for certain things. Oh my god. That's been like an extremely great, you know, huge help. Because like we wouldn't be able to do some of the stuff we've done to the house on our own, but we've done almost all the demo and renovations to our house ourselves. We installed the entire kitchen ourselves, which was that was a challenge, but we did it. We got through. So we got it all installed. Old tiles and they're super thick and strong. Yeah, I bet. We had like 4 or 5 layers of linoleum in our kitchen we had to grind up. Sammy's hands were numb by the end. Lucky too, because Jordan's parents already run a renovation company. Oh, that's sick. Electric work we're getting done for free. Oh, I wish I could have that. we have a electrician that's like a family friend, but you know, because it's his day job, it's one of those things. It's like the family is like, hey, you can have him do stuff, but you still pay just because you. Ooh, I didn't see a person here. Still pay him, even though it'll be a really good price. Still pay him just to be safe. Oh, hello. Alright, I don't care about you guys. I'm just trying to climb. Okay, peace. See you later. I'm just trying to do some parkour. I don't care about anything else right now. I will ignore you guys after this. Contractor and the family friend is there's two. Great price, nice. It's always so useful. It's fun being a homeowner and doing all these things. It's exhausting, but it's fun. 7K in all for materials and labors. That's not bad. The kitchen alone for us was, oh god, what was it? I think it was maybe close to 10K for the kitchen, like just the cabinets. I don't remember how much it was, but it was not cheap just for the cabinets, not including installation. So like we did it ourselves. We're like, we're not paying installation. It's already so expensive for cabinets. We're pretty much out of money at this point. Getting married and renovating the house in like a year, where I'm pretty much at this point scrapped for money. It's crazy. Like, oh my god, yeah, you're doing windows too. I got quotes for windows because like I don't have time, but I know we gotta get windows at some point. I want to see what windows cost. Yeah, I'm not doing that anytime soon unless I do it on our own. Yeah, that's good. We had to do our kitchen first. We would love to do our basement and all that. Just definitely had to do the kitchen first based off what we had available. Yeah. Oh god. Have fun with that. Those for quotes are around 10 to 20. Yeah, 10 to 12K. That makes sense. Where is my hay bale for jumping? Oh, I see. I have to climb down first. She can't jump that far out. And then hay bale for jumping. Woohoo! I'm in the middle of everybody though. This is maybe not the smartest thing. Yeah, it's been fun. The challenge I have right now is we don't have really any more money left with saving up for the wedding, and already paying for all of these other things. But we currently have like radiator heat, which is oil, right? So that's super expensive. Like I've had $1,000 bills in a single month for refilling of oil, and then we have window units for AC. We don't have central air or anything like that because it's such an old home. So I want to replace it with mini split systems. Yeah, it's not fun. I want to replace it with mini split systems because it's going to be way more efficient, way better. You can do like per room controls, but that's going to be pretty expensive. So it's like, oh god, I got it. You know, it's like you have that challenge. Like, okay, it's going to be like maybe 7K for a full mini split system that I would have to install myself. Probably even more if I want somebody else to install it because I don't have time. Or I pay $1,000 during the winters. It's almost like 3 months. I pay $1,000 a month, and then I don't pay anything for another half a year. It's just like, oh god, it's like I see that bill and I'm like, should I bother doing this or should I just really just grind on, okay, get the mini split so I don't have to pay for oil anymore? Because the issue too is that our oil is everything. So it's radiator heat, but it's also water is heated with the radiator or the like the oil. So it goes through pretty quick. It's a challenge. Never heard of oil heat? Really? It was a 1947 home. Oil heat was pretty popular from my understanding for a while. Similar to like, you know, gas. It's literally just that you have pretty much a boiler downstairs that runs on oil. So they're pretty efficient when it comes to heating the house, right? It's good job heating the house. It's not efficient in the cost, just because oil is expensive. And the radiator systems do a good job. They don't dry out the environment. They really just, you know, radiate heat out, but you can't control it. Like the issue I run into is that I'm upstairs in our office and I never knew this room to be heated because I have a gaming PC that does the job. And there will be many times where it's like downstairs will be cold because our doors or new windows aren't always fully sealed perfectly. And then, great, now I'm getting heated up here. So then I gotta cool it. So then you're paying the electric for that. So yeah, gas. Yeah, it's terrifying, dude. If you come over, I'll show you. It's literally, we have a giant oil tank in our basement that if something goes wrong, which something already went wrong a little bit, yeah, the house could blow up. It's fine. Not a huge concern. Oh, you too tired? Fine. Fuck you. Yeah, windows suck ass. Half of them are broken. Oh, house is not well insulated. Yeah, I get that. Most of our windows, like on the main floor and such, aren't actually that bad. Because one of our neighbors he told us like he would come over almost once a year and replace one of the ladies' windows, because the lady that, you know, we got the house from, she, you know, passed away in the house. It was a estate sale. So he replaced a lot of the windows. So most of the windows are pretty decent. We actually had the guy that inspected it when I was looking at getting new windows said, yeah, your upstairs are fine. It's the basement ones that are the problem. Where's this gonna take me? Whew. Tree for parkouring, love it. Can't wait to get our basement done. Yeah, dude. Oh, that's gonna be so satisfying. Just seeing the value of your home climb, but also having that accessible space. I'm so excited because for ours, we're gonna have like a pool table in the basement. We're gonna try and do a little bar. It's gonna have a game room as well, because realistically, my office currently will at some point be a kid's room. So that will then turn into like the basement will have a room for our gaming computers for me and all the kids, which I'm so excited for.
I should be quiet.
And then one of the rooms where the oil tanker is in right now is like a perfect spot for a server rack, like a full height server rack. Super excited for that. And I was concerned too, because like our place is an old location, so we don't really have good internet. I literally have to do Comcast. I can get gig download, but it's only like 20 upload. And literally, if I'm playing a multiplayer game with somebody and streaming, that's the maximum my internet can handle for upload. If Sammy tries to come and play, we struggle. Like it doesn't work sometimes, which is hilarious. But we are getting fiber soon. I just got a notice recently from Xfinity, which I'm super excited for. I was literally tempted to do like a business account with, how do I fucking get to that? With Verizon. But then they, after telling me that they think they can get fiber internet to me, they said no, they can't. I was like, fuckers. Where do I go? Shut up. You don't see me. Don't worry about it. I splurged on our internet, got fiber installed like the second we moved in. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like it was such a struggle when I was looking at internet, because that was the one thing I forgot to take a look into for our house. So I was like, fine, what can I get? Okay, I got gig download, you know, but I only get like 20 upload, which sucks. But I was talking with my dad. I was like, "Oh, you're never gonna push that. You're fine." I was like, "Alright, fine. You know, it should be fine. I'll just deal with it."
There's something happening.
Ooh, god damn it. There's a lot of fucking enemies in these bases. Whoa, guys, rude. So I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll just do the 20 upload, and I'll just have the download speed, and didn't realize I'd end up pushing that to its limit pretty quick. We were looking at so many houses when we found this that we were honestly so excited to get the house. I didn't think about it. I'm lucky that Xfinity has gotten better since when we first had the internet, because originally it was so bad that even though I had gig download, it was very inconsistent. I would be like in the middle of a work call at home, and then my internet would just die. And I was like, what the fuck, I can't have this. So I was looking at, you know, different offerings. I was looking at like a cellular backup, but then it's just kind of stabilized. So maybe they were just doing some work, and you know, hopefully it won't happen again. But especially once we get fiber, I assume it's gonna be way better. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, there we go. Oh, cool. Little secret spot. Get some chest. Defeat all samurai. What? Man, I want loot. Fucker. But I want loot. Find and kill all the samurai to access the legendary chest. That's kind of cool, though. Alright, well, it means I can come back here. Where is? There it is. There's the viewpoint I was looking. Hello. Oh, I don't have like a synchronized button. I realized that. It just goes. Oh, I've only got like 20 minutes before I gotta hop off. I gotta press a single button and swap everything over to my work computer. Castle. That'd be my cue to finally start working. 2 hours into my shift. Yeah, I'll end the stream and then you can start working. Don't worry about it. I'm just lucky I don't have any customer meetings. That's the thing that always sucks for these like morning games I want to do. Is sometimes I'll have like a customer meeting that's like 3 hours away, so I gotta leave like an hour ago to be able to drive out and make it. So luckily that's not the case for today. But do you have a? Oh, it's just the water. Whoa, that was tight. I didn't think you were gonna make that. Please tell me there's a place to climb up here. That's another thing too, is you can't just climb anywhere, which I'm really happy about. You have to actually find places to climb. There's a spot. But I realized I was like in a pretty bad spot for climbing. Anybody near me? Lots of people near me. Okay. Let's get out of here. Get fucked. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna come. Come on. Come here. Ah. You did not see me. Fuck you. Haha. Oh, you did see me, you fucker. Tetsuo. Haha. Get fucked. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, whatever. Alright, is there a place to climb up from here? There is not. So let's go. Oh, okay. I was gonna go left, but I guess I went straight. Please tell me I can climb like here. No? Here? No. Oh god, what have I done? I'm a professional assassin. Oh, come on. Please tell me there's a spot. Oh, here we go. Just a little wet. It's fine. Splish splash. I was taking a fire. Ooh, on a Saturday night. Is it parkour down to do? Yeah, that's how I can do the transition stuff. Oh, that's actually a downside of my controls then. Oh, maybe not. So I won't be able to do shift and that at the same time. I could probably figure it out. Kill the executioner. Where is the executioner though? Ronin. Details. Is okay, well now that I have this exposed, it's gonna show me more details now. So he's somewhere forward, so he's probably in this area. Okay. So an area that I have to check for. Yeah, there he is.
You'll all be reborn into hell!
Shut up!
If the guards see me, they'll kill them.
Okay. Let's see how we can do this.
I need to keep out of sight.
Come here. Thank you. Just heads there, Jesus. You coming over? Come on. No?
What do I have to deal with now?
Look at the size of that thing.
You got enough points to do another one. I like it, like it. There's also this cool feature I recently found that if you look at the like main, what are they called, like tiles or whatever, under my video and under like my profile, you'll see that blurb is there. And if you click on blurb, there's a little hamburger menu you can drop down that gives you an option for walk on. So you can actually submit a request for having it so that every time you click on the first reward that we have, like the only 1 point reward, you get whatever audio you chose plays as like a check-in or hey, I'm here, whatever kind of thing. It's kind of cool.
I saw something. Seize the.
Oh, nice. I still got the assassination on him, but he's a little bit more beefy of a dude, so. Ooh.
So be it.
I also don't know how to change who I'm focused on. That button doesn't seem to be working right now. Shout out to Flurp. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to do. I'm in a hole. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's cool. So I can still parry a block, like a heavy attack, but it just does a little damage to me, not as much as dodging. Or not as much as getting hit directly with it. That's kind of cool. Nice.
Now for the monks at Ninobiki Falls.
Interesting. Cool. Hi. There you go.
Thank you.
What am I doing now? Was that it? Collect the loots. Let's see. I actually kind of like this little show feature that they have now. It seems like it like highlights loot without you having to go into like Assassin's, you know, Eagle Vision, which is always one of those things that was always kind of annoying with the games. Is like, oh, you had to go into Eagle Vision all the time because you're trying to loot. But I don't need to now. Woohoo! Okay, so is that all I had to do then for this mission? Is it done? Yeah, that's that. So, ooh, does that mean I got the hood? Let's go. Let's go. Finally, I'm looking like an assassin. That's what we want. That's what we're talking about. All right. I don't have a lot of time, but I could either do this, which would be north of Amataki, in Nibu Falls. So it's probably just like right here, but I don't have any more scouts. Interesting. So I'll have to find it myself, but I could potentially go to fast travel point and use that to find it. Wealth high. Is that because I didn't loot everything yet? Why is the wealth labeled as high?
Thank you for freeing us.
Oh, you're dead. Ooh, big frame stutter there. Oh, let's refill rations. Getting extinguished. So yeah, there's also cool thing with this is that they also have like stealth from just being in shadow, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's go up to the objective. Got like 10 minutes. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. They have lighting based stealth. Yeah. Shadows. Yeah, yeah. Okay, probably can't go that way. Just through the woods. Let's see, Pathfinder. There we go. Yeah, they brought it in like the Splinter Cell, which I've been hoping they would do for years now, is bring in some Splinter Cell based stealth mechanics into Assassin's Creed. assume it's gonna be that tower there.
The waterfall. This must be the place.
Ooh, almost got seen there. That would not have been good. Any way to get up here? This is where I get down. So no. Okay. No. Go away. Go away, dude. Here.
Nothing.
Get fucked. Anybody else? Yeah, we got you and you. And you. Interesting. Okay. Where are you facing? You're facing that way. You're facing that way. Easy peasy.
Let's see what you think you won't get away with that.
Uh-oh. You heard that? Okay. Hop there, buddy. How you doing? Oh, I didn't dodge that. Dodge that. Let's go. Ah, bye-bye. Come on. Climb up, motherfucker. There we go. Shut up, bird. Oh, come on. No? There we go. That works. It's interesting because it seems like they've opened up the world for me, but I still have to make progress before I can get access to Yasuke. Castle, got that one already done. Undiscovered location. So was doing this pointless? Maybe. I don't know if I need to do this, but I'm trying to, just in case it puts it on my map. Or you don't unlock him until quite a few hours in. I mean, maybe it seems likely right now. Which I could imagine pisses off some people who don't want to do any of the stealth. They just want to go around, you know, big bumbling man, beat people up. You know, yeah, so it does add icons. Cool. Okay, so he camps at the falls. So yeah, so I gotta go here. Cool. Explains why when I was walking past this, she made that comment. Woo! Run, run, Ruda. Hi, motherfucker. No one else around? Aren't I supposed to kill you? What's going on here? No? Oh, I'm just supposed to talk to you. Okay. I thought I was killing somebody. Oh my gosh. My core hurts.
If you've come to steal, we have
Core
nothing.
is the gym.
I come on behalf of Hyunyu.
Stretching hurts.
We're going after Wada Koretake, and we need your numbers.
We were 40,000 strong when Oda Nobunaga's armies attacked.
When the Fire Nation attacked.
A direct assault on Wada Koretake is sure to make us zero.
No, we stand a chance. A reliable source tells me he's vulnerable at Amagasaki Castle.
You have courage. But Kyonyo would not want me if he knew I lost the statue.
Statue?
Kyonyo entrusted me with one of our oldest statues, of Shinran.
I'll help you, but you have to do this thing for me first.
Shinran granted us access to the pure land in the afterlife, offered the way of Buddha to the common folk.
I am common folk. I've never heard of him.
Better for you. Even uttering Shinran's name these days can get you killed. But it was stolen. Taken by bandits in a bloody fight. We don't have the strength to take it back.
We need you. If that means retrieving a statue, then that's what I'll do.
We will see.
Also intrigued in how this would play a controller. So I'm trying to think to myself, like, you know, I love Assassin's Creed games. I'm gonna probably start grinding this a lot. But obviously, the biggest downside I'm having right now is just that the standard walking around is the only aspect that feels a little off for me. So I'm curious if maybe that'll feel better if I'm on controller. Just then aiming and, you know, shooting people with projectiles would be a little harder because I suck with that. It was taken to Senri Hills, which is here. It is at Tony Mountain Post Town, guarded by bandits. Okay. So next viewpoint then. We do that. What are you guys doing? What's up? Okay. Horsey. Hello. That's the wrong way. I'm over here. Horse. Thank you. Okay. Pathfinder on. Actually, a little disappointed that they don't have the auto walk feature that they had in previous games. That's always kind of nice. Just be able to like travel to where I have the objective set to, and I could like do stuff in my inventory instead. They actually don't have the bird in this one at all, from my understanding too. No more like actual eagle vision with a bird, which I'm happy about. I didn't think it was a cool feature, but I enjoy the idea of just being able to look with your, you know, aiming pretty much. Okay, Path of Valor. We got anybody here? No? Okay. What's up here? Loot! Love me some loot. What is this? Find and loot the chest. Oh, interesting. Alright, let me do this first. Then we'll go and check that out. If I have time. I do not have time. My alarm's gonna go off in a minute. So I will get this, then I'll pause there. Yeah, there goes my alarm. Alright, we'll get this point of interest. And then my goal is I'm gonna try and play this weekend a ton. So I'm very excited for a new Assassin's Creed game. So Friday I'll be busy, but we'll see. Maybe Saturday or Sunday I'll hop on and stream again. Synchronized. So we got discovered location. Doesn't seem to show me anything objective wise. So I don't know if really synchronizing is that useful or finding your objective. It's like the scout is still the only option to really like open up an area, which I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of. Like at least this should show me where it is if I can see it. Woo. Loot. Alright. So that is it then for today. Thanks for hopping on, Kobe. It was cool to chat with you. We gotta hang out again, and you know, as always, you're welcome to hop in whenever. So if you do go to the Discord server and take a look at, I think it's off or a support in the bottom, there's the self rolls. So you can get, you know, activate that if you want to be notified anytime we're hop on. I always do like, hey, at folks and things like that. So talk to you soon. See you later, man.